Hi guys, I'm Nat and
I'm Lou.
welcome to another episode of ours. On today's episode, we'll be going over the top 5 creepiest and abandoned places on Earth. Let's shoot for 20 likes and let's get into it.
Let's go.
Starting our list off at number 5 is the Six Flags in New Orleans. This is an abandoned amusement park. Many horror films have been here as abandoned amusement parks are getting scarier and scarier. This park faced an abrupt and sudden ending. Hurricane Katrina destroyed the park as well as other areas it faced. The park will always be a reminder of the storm's horror and what Mother Nature can do.
At number 4 is Chateau Miranda in Belgium. At first glance, it looks like something that belongs in a gothic horror story, particularly as Draculas Castle. However, this 19th century Belgian chateau features an interesting and unique story to accompany it. Built in 1866 for a wealthy Belgian family, the place began to serve various purposes unintended for its original purpose. Completed in 1907, its history started rather quietly. Then World War II struck the Belgian nation, with the castle becoming a headquarters for the Nazi armed forces. The famous Battle of the Bulge occurred within the castle's property, with countless Allied and Nazi soldiers having lost their lives within the castle reach. The castle after the war was bought and purchased as a hospital for ill children, almost as silently as it started. It went into the night as it was abandoned in the 1990s. Paranormal occurs have been reported, but nothing has emerged to make the rumours true.
At number 3 is Okajima, Hiroshima Prefecture, Japan. This location is both comical and macabre. It almost seems comical that its Japanese name, Okunoshima, translates to the island of rabbits. The cute and furry animals are but merely a distraction from the location's sad and unfortunate history. The island's history before the 1920s is hard to track, but they began its modern history on the site of a chemical research site on the island. Regardless of Japan's participation as a signatory member to the Geneva Protocol, a glaring loophole allowed the Japanese to store chemical weapons as long as they weren't actively used in warfare. By the time of World War II, Shiro Ishii and his men would test various types of chemical gases on Chinese prisoners as well as rabbits and other animals. With the dropping of the atomic bombs brought World War II to a dramatic and quick ending, the location was closed off with all other chemical bioweapons disposed of. Today it is a chemical warfare museum where one can find factory ruins and lots of rabbits. Poveglia, Venice makes our list at number 2. Situated in one of the world's most scenic cities, Venice has a history older than any on our list. The history of Poveglia is one connected to both the plague and psychiatric disorders. Poveglia began as an island devoted to quarantining victims of the plague, with a history of armed conflicts between the Italian merchant republics of Venice and Genoa before serving its role as a quarantine station. It is not entirely known how many people died on this island due to the plague, but it was known that it later became a psychiatric institution. An old legend persists that a lobotomy surgeon who committed suicide by leaping to his death from the bell tower. His ghost is rumoured to walk these grounds alongside the centuries of plague victims and psychotic patients. The island has the nickname of the Island of Madness. Kings Park Psychiatric Center, New York, makes its way to our number 1 spot. New York lies a rather haunting location known to the locals as Looney Farm. The state park is perhaps one of the most unique in the world, as across the park lies almost 80 abandoned buildings standing from a time forgotten by psychiatry. The building was attempted The building was built to attempt the life overcrowding burden faced by Kings County Psychiatric Hospital in Brooklyn, New York. By the time of the 1930s, the hospital population exploded as more and more patients flooded the facility. Towering Gothic structures will be built out of necessity to alleviate the ironic fate of overcrowding the previous hospital possessed. However, with the rise of more modern psychiatric care methodologies in the latter half of the 20th century, the hospital began to increasingly lose patients to outpatient care at such a rate to the point in which the New York State closed the hospital for good in 1996. Reported cases of paranormal activities from possession to ghost sighting have been reported, but again like lost cases, never proven to be correct. Next to the property lies a playground less than a stone's throw away, making this one of the most bizarre and intriguing abandoned locations in the world.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope that you learnt something new and you won't be visiting any of these places anytime soon. This was the top 5 creepiest and abandoned places on Earth that you shouldn't visit. I hope this gave you a lifetime of hope and inspiration, plus advice too. Remember to comment, like and subscribe for more content uploading once or twice a week. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, then hit that like button. See you all next time. Bye!